Am I visible?
You are audible and visible. What about me?
Yeah, you're visible.
Your video is stuck. Okay, now
No, it's fine.
it's fine. Good morning. How is your day going so far?
It's little bit hectic. I have a lot on my plates today, so yeah.
Oh, really? But it's
Yeah,
Sunday today. Are you working?
yeah. It's Sunday, but I'm doing graduation from distance learning, so I have some classes and all. So that's why.
Even on Sundays, you have classes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, tell me about yourself.
Okay. First of all, thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity, ma'am. Yeah, my name is Kirti Dubey, and I am basically belong from Uttar Pradesh, but currently now I'm living in Delhi for my study purpose. And if I talk about my hobby, so I love traveling, singing, and I love to talk with people and reading. That's all about me.
Okay, wonderful. So, do you need my introduction or do you know about me?
I know about you, but I want little more about you. No.
Sure, you know my name and you know I have a channel. So, I am from Karnataka. I'm a computer science engineering graduate. But currently, I used to work as a spoken English trainer, but right now I'm just doing YouTube. My hobbies include talking to people, and I love watching movies and listening to music. So that's pretty much about me. If there is something else you want to know about me, please feel free to ask.
No, ma'am. I watch your a lot of video, and I'm feeling so nervous that how to talk with you. You are so much, good in English, and the way you talk, the stability and the peaceful way you talk, I really admire a lot.
Thank you so much. And I would definitely say that your English is very good as well. The way you talk and your voice, the quality is very nice. So I think you're just a little bit nervous. That is the only thing
Yeah.
that holds you back. That's all. So tell me, so is there any specific reason that you are indulging in conversations with people, or you just love talking to people?
Actually, I was learning English through watching podcasts and the American and British accent, but that is not. I'm feeling that it's not good for me. I'm not even understanding their accent. So one day I found yours video, and there's one channel, Rajni ma'am. So I found their video. So I was scrolling on my phone, and when I started that video, suddenly, so I feel that it is something which I'm looking for. It is really, that it is the thing which I am waiting for so long. Your English is kind of English which I am able to understand and able to inculcate the words which you are speaking. And that's very easy, very common English, not hi-fi, easy to understand. So that's admiring a lot. And then I started watching 2 or 3 videos in a day.
Yeah, that's nice actually. And you're at this age, right, where you have your career and everything in front of you. Maybe you will be giving interviews. ಏನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ was there some disturbance? Your video
No,
went off.
no, actually, no, the network issue.
Okay, right.
Actually, it's raining here
Uh,
since last night. It's raining here a lot, so that's why the network is not working properly.
okay. Yeah, I was telling you that it is this age of your life where you have to work on these skills, right? Communication, English, confidence, because I think very soon you will be giving interviews, you'll be working in the corporate sector. So, so I didn't get what you want to do. Like, you're graduating in what? I think I didn't get that.
Actually, yeah, I'm pursuing graduation and like bachelor's degree. I'm in bachelor's degree. I'm pursuing, and I have economics, the main subject. And yeah, I'm totally interested in economics. So that's what I'm thinking to do MBA next after completing my graduation this year.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any
After
specific field in MBA that you want to select, your main subject, HR, finance?
it's kind of HR, you can say.
HR. Yes, please complete. I interrupted you.
No, I have interest in HR field because I saw a lot of people in this genre. So I really admire them. That their work, I like their work. I saw their interviews, so that's what I'm thinking to do. But I'm not quite sure right now. I'm just thinking. Just I'm thinking. I'm just thinking right now. But let's see the destiny.
Yes, you're still just in your graduation, right? You're in a
Yeah,
bachelor's.
it's my
A
final
long
year.
way to
It's my
go.
final year.
Final year. Okay, so I think you have to take your decision now. MBA and
Yeah,
then
as soon
want
as
to do in your life.
yeah. Actually, earlier I have interest in singing, but I'm thinking that in my family, there people go for doctor, engineering, and business field, so they are not enjoying that this field that much after. So I just left this my interest, and I make it at my hobby as this my hobby only. I love singing, but now I'm not pursuing any kind of singing course or anything.
Okay. So you sang only for passion or did you take any professional classes?
It's my passion, but I want to take classes and all, but it's not my family doesn't like, they don't like this kind of field, so they want me to do like they want me to do government job, become IAS. So that's the thing. Actually, my mother's dream is that she wanted me to become an IAS officer. So I'm thinking to fulfill her dream because she wanted to become, but unfortunately, she was not able to do. So that's why. On the other hand, I will do my singing as well as my passion. I'm thinking.
Yeah. I think along with your mainstream career, you should have something like that which will lighten your mood, singing, dancing,
Yeah,
something which you have to do like side by side so that you don't feel that you're missing out on something.
yeah, right, ma'am. Actually, it works. Singing works for me as a medicine.
It definitely
It
does.
really
Even
helps
for
me
people.
when I am depressed or something.
Yeah, yeah. Just the thought of listening to music, even that lightens your mood. Just imagine if you are a singer and you like singing. So that will
Yeah.
keep your mental balance, right?
Do you also like music and singing?
I don't like singing because I'm not good at it, of course, but I love listening to music.
What
Yeah,
kind of music do you listen?
soft music, Bollywood.
Okay, soft Bollywood. So, do you listen Hindi music or which one, like English or what?
It's Hindi, Bollywood. Since my childhood, it
So, you
is.
understand Hindi properly.
Yes, yes, yes. I
Wow, so nice.
understand.
I was thinking that maybe if I stuck somewhere, then how would I, tell my what I'm thinking or what I want to speak?
Yeah, yeah. Because many
Okay.
people have this misconception, right? And I think to
Yeah.
some extent it is right as well that South Indians do not know Hindi. But in my case, I was in an environment where I had a lot of Hindi around me. I loved reality shows as I was growing up, reality shows, Doordarshan, all of this was in Hindi. So I watched a lot of
Yeah.
Hindi and I studied Hindi in my school as well. So I know pretty good Hindi, so I can manage.
Actually, the thing happened. There was one school I'm not getting. There was one teacher. She is very famous English teacher. She used to teach English, but she was saying that most of their South Indians, they don't know Hindi. So that's the thing. Click in my point that maybe you are also not able to understand some words only, because there
No.
is Ram sir also who don't maybe understand, who don't understand. There's one more teacher.
Yes, yes, yeah. Many South Indians do not understand Hindi and they're not interested in learning it either.
Uh,
But I know.
But I really like the tone which you speak. Like South Indians speak very good English or very good language. I really like their tone, the way they pronunciate the word.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you told that you want to fulfill your mother's wish, right? Like by studying
Yeah,
for IAS. So do you have that perseverance, that grit? Because you need to work hard a lot, right? If you want to prepare for IAS. So do you have it in you that even you are passionate of studying so much?
yeah. Earlier I was like confused, like which one I will choose. Like either I choose my dream or my mother's dream. But I'm when I actually she is no more. when I was 3 years old. So yeah, she's dead. So that's why I'm thinking to fulfill her dream, because I want her to be happy wherever she is, and I want my father to be happy because he is here with me, and he said to me that this is your mama's dream and you have to fulfill this. Earlier, I don't know about this dream.
Mm.
That's why I'm thinking to do it now, because it's really important for me.
You were only 3 when she passed away?
Yeah, I was only 3. Actually, due to her disease, she has kidney failure. She had kidney failure.
Okay, okay. So how like when you were growing up, your dad is a single parent?
Yeah, my dad and I have two brothers, two siblings.
Okay. Mm.
They both are elder than me, so they help me. My father and they are both are my strong pillars.
Right, exactly. And it is almost kind of aligned, right? So once you do your graduation, you can also prepare for IAS. While doing your
Yeah.
MBA as well, you can prepare. So there is nothing like separately you have to do, but you have to put in more hard work when you're doing. Maybe for a year or two, you can try whether you can do it or not.
I thought in my mind that I will give my 100%. Rest depends on and my luck and future, but I will totally give my 100% and try to fulfill her dream. It's my
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah. At least you can give it a try rather than feeling
Yeah,
the guilt that I did not even try. Try. If it is in your
yeah.
luck, it will happen.
Mm. I have one question, ma'am.
Please.
Do you believe in law of attraction?
I know this is a lot of topic going on these days, but somehow I don't, and I have
Okay.
maybe because it hasn't worked in my favor, or maybe I have
Okay.
not attracted it enough. I somehow do not believe in it. That you stay and you wish for something, you attract something, and it happens. I somehow do not believe in it. I just believe in keep working. If you want something to happen, keep working in that goal. Even if it is not something that you're attracting, it will happen because of your hard work. So I believe in hard work, but not in law of attraction. Maybe because I haven't given it a try. That can be a possibility. I do not believe in the concept. What
Okay.
about
Actually,
you?
nowadays these are trending topics, law of attraction, and these are the things. So I am thinking, what's your perception about this topic?
Yeah, because I haven't given it a try. Nowadays, it is trending because there are people who are training people how to attract things in their life. So it is going on. You can give it a try. Nothing harm in it. Uh,
Yeah, I'm thinking to give a try. There is one technique of water technique. So I'm thinking to give a try because there is no loss in doing this.
yes.
So I'm thinking to do it only. Like it is like that you have whenever you are drinking water, you have to say whatever the positive thing about you or the desire which you have in your life, that you have to recite while drinking water. Whenever
People
you drink
say,
water, this is it. Yeah.
yes, yes. People say that everything around you has some kind of energy in it. So when you wish
Yeah.
for something and then have water, there is some energy, it will enhance in water. So I've heard about this theory as well. Yeah, you can give it a try. Maybe I'm too lazy to even give it a try. When the time comes, maybe I will. But right now, this is what is working for me. Working for it is working.
Okay. Do you have any question for me? I'm
Uh,
asking a lot of questions to you.
no, no, you just asked me one question so far. So you also told that you like reading, right? So tell me about your
Yeah.
how do you develop this habit of reading and what do you like to read?
Actually, I love reading because I joined one institute 1 year ago. So there is one app, Read Theory ORG. So there this is the reading app. It's not an app; it's a website. There you can just log in and you will get some paragraph to read and you will get some quizzes to do. So there I love started reading the paragraphs and some books also available. So that's how I just started liking this reading pattern. That yeah, if I'm not able to read a whole book, then I can read this half part at least, so that it will help somewhere, it will help in my English, because
Hmm.
only speaking and listening is not enough. I saw in your video that you have to have all the four things in your life: that reading, writing, speaking, listening, all the things. So I
Yes.
just started because, but writing, I'm very bad in writing. I don't know. I'm not able to write that much. I don't know. I want to know about you that how to be a good writer.
See, nothing should come out of force. Yeah, I might tell there might be other influencers who tell that you need to have all the four aspects in order to develop your skills. But it shouldn't be forced. It is something that you should enjoy doing. In the journey, you should enjoy doing it rather than doing it because it is going to help you. So if listening is what motivates you or enhances your quality of speech, so do only listening. So it should not, don't pressurize yourself to do anything. But if it is something you want to do, please do it because it will help you in your English. That said, now coming to writing part, I would say yes, it is very important in order to enhance your communication and your English as well. It is writing. I understand it's not speaking, but still the thoughts in your mind, you will know how to put them out. While speaking, it is spontaneous, right? Maybe some thoughts are hidden and they will not come out. But once you develop the writing practice, so all your thoughts you can write down. And it is a very beautiful and it's therapeutic as well. You can just write down your feelings, start off with that. Do not initially focus on English improvement. So like that, you can start off writing journal about your day, what you feel about people around you, in general, likes, dislikes, like this you can be writing like something like you can also write about what is the thing that like a gratitude journal. What are you happy for, and what would you like law of attraction, I would like to do this, or I'm waiting forward for this, something like this. You can start 5 sentences initially, and later you will get into the practice. You will love doing it. I was too much into the habit of writing and reading initially, but nowadays I don't have that kind of patience and time as well because I have kids, I have a family now. So, but it is
Yeah.
at this stage where you are, it is important that you do a lot of reading and writing because you have the whole time for yourself, not that much of responsibilities. But start off by taking a journal, buying good stationery, because of which, like, your mentality is that I've invested and bought something and I have to write something in it. So, like that, you can motivate yourself to start doing the practice. So, maintain a diary, write your wishes, wants in it, about your daily routine, what happened in your life. Start off like that. It's going to be beneficial. And when you speak, the thing is that I will forget something. So that will reduce once you start doing your writing practice.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you,
good.
ma'am, for sharing this wonderful ideas for my writing skill. And one video I saw you, one video where you shared that you have to write this instant topic like extempo. Choose
Yes.
any topic and write about it. So I
Hmm.
just started writing about it, but when I started, I just written one page. I just wrote one page only. Then I'm not feeling write more. Like I'm not able to write more. I don't know why this problem is occurring. I just only write one page and then I'm not able to get any word in my mind that this. I was thinking that what will happen in my UPSC exam if I am not able to write that much also. So that is the problem I'm facing a lot. Like I choose just certain topic, weather suppose,
Hmm.
and then
Hmm.
I'm starting writing about it. Then I'm able to write one page or more than two pages only, you can say, but not able to write more than this. So maybe I should thought, I may be thinking that what others will think, or what if the sentence is wrong, what if I'm not able to write correct English, correct words. These are the things come into my mind, that the wrong sentence, these are the things which is coming in my mind again and again when I'm writing.
Hmm. That is just because you're doing your practice, right? This is not, you're not putting your content somewhere for somebody to read. So, first of all, do not judge yourself. Nobody is perfect. Don't judge yourself. And you're doing this only for practicing. So, as and how you keep doing a lot of reading and writing, it will improve. Initially, there will be mistakes for sure. When I was giving my IELTS exam as well, I would do a lot of writing practice because there would be a module for writing separately. So, used to do a lot of writing practice. So, don't have that thing that what if my sentences are wrong? It is just your flow of thoughts. Initially, just practice writing like that without judging yourself. The second thing is you're not able to write more than 1 or 2 pages is because you do not have sufficient knowledge about the topic. If I tell you write about music now or write about singing, you will be able to write at length about it. But there are other topics where maybe pollution or something like that, which you do not have enough knowledge. In that case, you have limited knowledge and you will write limited things only. And about your IAS exams or UPSC exams, you will read a lot, right? So definitely you will have a lot of knowledge about it. So first, focus on accumulating content. So then you can write about anything that you want. You do a lot of extensive reading, newspapers or any other materials to gain knowledge. Then you will be able to write well.
Ma'am, I want to know about your journey. What are the difficulties you have faced? So long journey you have taken so long journey, this much good subscriber you have, and congratulations for this much subscribers. It's your hard work, really, ma'am. It's your hard work. You're able to do this much achievement. And I want to know that what are the problems you have faced? What are the challenges? Yeah, this is what I want to know.
Regarding YouTube,
Yeah, not regarding YouTube only, but your English, because
English.
everybody during starting time everybody is stuck and everybody face a lot of problems. So I want to your motivation for me as
Sure. My English journey started very early since my childhood, since I went to an English medium school. So, struggle is not a struggle when you learn something in your childhood. You don't even remember or know that I'm struggling.
am I visible, ma'am?
Now you're visible. Yes. So, since I started from my childhood, it did not seem like a struggle to me, it came naturally. So, that is how I learned English. Because even my dad was very supportive. He would just ask us to go speak to a stranger in English. It has to be in English, or order at a restaurant, or pick up the phone and talk in English only. So, like that pressure I went through. So, these were the kind of challenges that shaped my English and talking to people, communication, all of this. My dad is responsible for that. So if you ask challenges, these were the challenges because it was extremely difficult and I would feel really conscious. Just go to a stranger and random stranger and talk to them in English when you're outside. That was quite difficult for me as a child. Later, I got used to it and the confidence definitely built because the more you expose yourself to difficulties, challenges, the more confident you will become. So that was about my English journey. Now coming to YouTube, it's been, I think, 1.5 year that I've been running my YouTube channel. Initial struggle was there because I come from a very conservative family and I did not know anything about social media. Then researching on how to start a channel, technical difficulties, equipment, all of this was a challenge. But I learned. I learned editing. I learned talking to people. So all of this I learned, and I think I was lucky enough. People liked my content, and this was definitely something I did not expect. Because when you see other YouTubers, they say like 9 out of 10 fail in the first attempt of starting YouTube. So this is my first attempt and people like the content. So I'm really grateful for that. Challenges, yes, they were there, they are going to be there. If you love doing something, you will love the challenges as well. So that's how you just have to keep going.
Right, ma'am. Thank you so much. And I really like your journey. You were saying that you were indulged in English since childhood. So that's really very helpful for your learning English, because I was learning English since when I was in 12th class. So the difference is there. Even in 12th class, I'm not able to speak that much. Only the normal conversation, very normal. Not even to able to face the people. Now I get some courage to send you email or some other YouTubers to, I'm thinking one day that if they are able, others are able to do, why would I not? Why would I? So I started thinking, should I send you email or not? Then I said, no, I should send email because it's really important. What happened? My father said, everybody does mistake. Everybody do mistakes in their life. It's not nobody's, perfect. So I said, yeah, even I am not perfect, others are not perfect, so let me send you email. Otherwise, I was thinking not to share email with you. That is the fear I have a lot. Before starting meeting, I was saying, my brother, what will I speak? I'm not getting anything. My mind goes blank. Do something. That's the thing going on with me before
Hmm.
the meeting.
I truly congratulate yourself for showing courage for your self improvement because I've seen villagers, drivers, and all people from all walks of life. They want to improve. They want to do something for yourself. And you used to speak really good. You have really good English communication, everything. So it's just confident. You were not confident that you can do it, but now since you're doing it, so don't stop your journey. Keep talking to people. Further enhance your confidence. English is very good, but nervousness and I think some distractions. So try to focus when you're speaking. Be prepared before the session to give your best. I think it's really crucial that you talk to a lot of people these days and develop your communication skills. So good luck.
So, do
So
you
any
want
other
to know
questions?
anything about what, ma'am?
No, no. I just asked you, do you have any other questions that you wanted to ask?
Uh, I just written about the fear of stage and how to overcome the fear of stage or people. This is the last question which I want to know, because yeah, when I was in school or college, when I'm going to my college and there I have to give speech, I feel like going to stage and facing people is a big challenge for me. How to face people, their reactions and their words. They speak very some people speak very harsh word that you are not able to speak your English. It's very common for them, but for us as a learner it's very, it's little bit hard for during your, as you are beginner, so it's really difficult that time.
Yes, I know it is difficult. And even now, in the comment section as well, people talk things about my English as well. This is wrong or this is right or why you're speaking English, all of that. That criticism is going to be there for the rest of your life. If you feel it is genuine, take and work for it. If you think they are just faking it and it is not something real, just ignore it. But criticism is going to be there, a part of your life, as long as you're there. That is, you have to just keep it in your mind. Uh, Stage fear. See, stage I have faced only in my school, college, and my working days. So it's been more than like 10, 15 years I haven't been on stage. But what worked for me is my dad would always say that once you're on stage, just imagine the people who are you're in front of you, they don't know anything about what you're going to speak, or they don't know anything. It is you who is going to teach them and tell them everything. Just have that mentality and speak. So he would say in very lame language that they don't know anything, they are gavars. So think like that and speak so that you will be confident. If you are already thinking that they know so much and they're going to judge me, you will never be able to speak. I don't know if it is right or wrong, I don't know, but it is something that worked for me even while I was working, while giving presentation in my office. So it is something that worked. Confidence has to be ultimate, right? And your knowledge. Knowledge is powerful. So you should know what you're going to speak. How much ever possible, do research and know about it. Once you know things, you will be confident. So these two things will work, and I really hope it works for you as well.
It's really, ma'am, it's really good idea which you have shared, that this is the very, this is the thing which I needed. This is the idea which you gave me. I'm going to follow this entire my life, because I had this fear earlier and now also I have fear. So whenever I will go for the speech, I will think that there is no one, or they don't know anything. So that is always helpful for me, and thank you so much. You just clear my whole doubt, I can say that. Whatever doubt I had, you just clear all the doubts, and I really like to talk with you today, because I was thinking I'm not able to talk, but yeah, you are such a cool and calm, I can say.
Mhm. I'm so glad that
Just
I
yeah.
was helpful and whatever I told was helpful to you. See, many people are going to say a lot of things to you. You might like it, but when you start implementing, it's totally your call. What is working for you, not working for you. What worked for others might not work for you. So good to take the knowledge from everywhere, but implement what works for you. That's what I would like to tell you. It was wonderful talking to you. You're really nice and don't be nervous. Your English is excellent. Just build a little more confidence and you're good to go. Good luck for your future, your interviews. I really hope all your dreams come true. So good luck.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity again, and it's really helpful for me that I'm talking with you, and you're giving me so much ideas for English, and so much you're giving me direction. So that's very wonderful for me, and thank you so much again.
You're welcome. Bye bye. Just send me a picture of yours for the thumbnail. You can mail me.
Okay, I'll send you on email, or
On email whenever you have time. No hurry.
okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Sure,
Bye
sure.
bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.